Good morning. Good morning to day 14 of 15 days of grounding. And today I want to take you on a journey, of course, into your body. And yesterday we explored what it's like when you let your feet lead the way or you follow your feet. And today I want to take you on a journey, what happens if you let your whole body lead the way, or different parts of your body. So your body gets a lot of attention today, again. And especially if you're not used to that, I invite you to give it a try, but because your body might surprise you. And for that, as always, find yourself a comfortable position. You can sit if it's comfortable, or you can stand so that you can move around. If for any reason you cannot stand, it's fine with sitting. Because your body can also move when it's sitting. You could even lay down, and that would be an interesting exploration as well. Start moving when you're lying, maybe in the morning in your bed. So, and also, as always, take a moment. So first, make yourself comfortable. If you're standing like me, put both feet on the ground, if possible without shoes, just to really feel the connection to the ground, to the earth, and also to feel your feet and to be able to move your feet in all the range that they have and in all the flexibility that they have. So take a moment, if you want, close your eyes. And with the next inhales, arrive more and more in your body. Maybe with your breath, say, hey, good morning. It's body time now. And just feel how your body feels today, this morning, or whenever you're watching this. Maybe you're watching it after a long day, or you're just waking up. And see if your body maybe needs some stretching first, and some yawning. Yawning always comes when we start to move, because with movement the body needs more oxygen, and with yawning and big sighs you provide more air, more oxygen to your body, more energy to your body. Maybe you want to shake it a little bit to wake it up. You might wonder what the connection is between moving and grounding. The more we get connected to our body and to get to know our body, also through movement, and explore if we really feel what our body has to say. So the more safe we feel in our bodies, and then we also feel more grounded and balanced. So we start with the head, the one that has all the thoughts and and all the worries in it. Just feel into your head. How does your head want to move today? And give it a moment. Maybe it just needs slow movement, because your neck feels tired or tight. So just follow that for a moment. And then maybe the movement gets bigger or in different directions. And keep your head moving, and then start or let your body follow that movement. Like, what if the head is the leader right now? So, yeah, if you do circle movements with your head, maybe your shoulders want to follow and your upper body wants to follow. And maybe your head makes totally different movements than mine, which is fine, because your body and your head are different. Just follow that. And let your body integrate into that movement. Just keep in mind your head is leading the movement. Don't think about how it should be or how it should look. Just let your body do its work or fulfill its purpose of moving. And then slowly come to a still point again. Take a moment to check in. What about my head? How does it feel? Maybe it feels a little bit more awake. The tension in the neck has shifted. Or whatever it is for you, just recognize it. Maybe you're surprised, maybe not. And then we switch our focus to the shoulders, to our shoulders. Maybe you want to put your hand on your shoulders for a moment, just give them a touch and say, hi, now it's your turn. And then first really start only moving your shoulders. So you can say, good morning, a little bit of wake up movement. Or if it's later in the day, a little bit of relaxing movement. Try out what kind of movement do your shoulders want to take right now. Maybe they want to shake. Just wiggle up and down. Whatever it is for you, what the first impulse is, follow that. And then slowly integrate the rest of your body. Maybe first the arms, the elbows, the hands. How do they react if the shoulders start to shake or to move around? If you don't see the shoulders separately but connected to your whole body. And then, let the whole body follow the movement of your shoulders. if you want to take deeper breaths, or they come automatically, you can let the breath out with a sound. That's part of the movement. And with the shoulders, connect the arms. What happens if the shoulders and your arms and hands lead the way for you and for your movement? Maybe it becomes really soft, a little bit like water flowing through honey, or you feel like, wow, whatever the energy is inside your body, give it a chance to express itself through your movements. And how does the rest of your body follow when your arms and hands start? And give it a try with the sound. And then slowly, slowly slow down your movement. And check in with your body. How does it feel right now? Maybe you feel more relaxed, or you just had a burst of energy, like I did. Just recognize this. No need to change anything. Just realize, okay, maybe that was a new one for you. How your body wanted to move. And then slowly, slowly we shift our attention to the hips. Maybe you put your hands there first, and on the hips, somewhere around your pelvis or in your back, in your lower back, that area. How does that feel right now? Is that an area where you put a lot of attention to? Or is it rather an area of your body, a part of your body that you, for whatever reason, avoid? Or maybe it feels tight, or you feel pain, or whatever it is. Just give yourself a moment to connect with it. And maybe with some touch say, hi, I'm connecting to you now. I want to check in, how do you feel? And then let your hips and your pelvis answer with a movement. It can be really, really slow movement. Maybe just a little bit of moving to the right, to the left. Or you feel like making small circles to the right or to the left. And especially if you usually don't pay so much attention to that area of your body, be kind to your body. Just really feel into that. And if it's just, it feels like movement of a millimeter, it doesn't matter. It's there. Or also if you feel like really comfortable there and you feel like, yes, my hips and my pelvis, they want to express themselves Yeah, they want to maybe explore the room, the space around them. Follow that movement and then let your body follow. Yeah, maybe if the movement gets bigger, wider, don't let it separate from the rest of your body. Connect the rest of your body and let it follow that movement. And again, might look completely different than mine, which is fine. Because your hips right now probably feel something different. Keep breathing. And again, if a sound comes, let it come. Our hips and our pelvis area, the womb area, are connected to our voice, to our communication. And if we stop that connection and maybe stop the breath, which happens sometimes, then this energy flow is interrupted. So don't hold yourself back. We hold ourselves back so often with our feelings, with what we want to say and what we want to express. So now nobody's watching. Give your body time to express how the hips want to move and how the body wants to follow. Yeah, and if there comes a sound, let it come. Shoo. Also let your feet follow your hips. And maybe you want to try out how your hips move in the space. If your hips had eyes, or your hips are your eyes, your pelvis is your eyes right now, and they want to explore the room you're in. How does that express itself? How is that movement going? Just try it out. Let your body lead the way. Don't think about it. And it doesn't have to be flowy. Maybe your hips are shaky or a little bit, they're more straight. Or you can play with those energies. How does it feel if your hips are very soft and round? So you get to know your body better. Yeah, and how does it feel? Do your hips like that, some kind of movement? Does it feel comfortable? Or does it feel any good? Or is it more like the more straight hip movements? Does your body more move like that? Is that the kind you express yourself? Just, if you're one or the other, just try the opposite for a moment. And then slow down. Close your eyes for a moment and feel into your hips. How was that? How do they feel right now? Do they feel like more alive or more relaxed? Whatever it is, Just recognize it. And then switch your attention to your legs and your feet. How do your feet feel today? They probably have already been energized a little bit through with all the movement. So feel into them. How do they feel? And then let them move. What do they want to express today? How do they want to move today? If you have joined the video yesterday, then you might be surprised that your feet today are in a completely different mood and they move differently. So just let them how it is when your feet lead the way again. And then let the rest of your body follow. What happens to your hips when your feet start moving, jumping? What happens to your shoulders and your arms if your feet start moving or jumping? And what happens to your breath if your feet start moving and jumping? Or maybe not jumping, just walking around slowly, smoothly. What happens if your feet are your eyes and they explore the room, the space around you, the space that you have right now? How do they do that? How do they move? Maybe just on your toes, or maybe you're taking wide steps, taking all the space that is available. Or maybe it's just a small movement. Don't think about it. Let your body, let your feet lead you. What happens to your head? How does your head follow if the feet lead the way? And then slow down your movements again. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel into your feet. How do they feel now? What has changed? And then feel into your whole body. Is there some part of your body that wants to lead the way now? Maybe it's your hands or your knees, whatever it is, whatever part it is. Switch your attention there. I feel my knees want some extra attention and they want to explore. But maybe with you it's a different part. Maybe it's your spine or it's your hands. Or you just feel like the whole body wants to get it all together. Just follow the first impulse that comes for movement. Whatever part it is, maybe if it's your knees, like it is with me, let your knees lead the way. How does that feel? Might look completely weird and crazy, but that doesn't matter. It's all about following the impulse of your body that give you confidence in your body. You get to know him better, you get to know your knees better, or your hips, or your head, or your shoulders, or any other part. And then slow down again. Let your breath flow. Come to a still point. Maybe put one hand on your heart, the other hand on your belly or on your back or wherever you feel like it. Close your eyes for a few breaths and check in with your body. How does it feel right now? What has changed? Maybe you got some new insight and some surprising answers from your body, or some surprising information from your body. So give a huge thank you to your body. Find a way to thank your body, maybe through touch, or just say thank you, or whatever feels good for you. And with that new feeling inside of you, maybe with some more confidence, more balance, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, an inspiring day, and maybe a moving day, a day full of movement or full of new movements. Who knows? And if you like, tomorrow is the last day of 15 days of grounding, so maybe I see you tomorrow. Bye.